Hey guys, welcome to our channel. We're doing Galactic Gods challenge of getting 3 structure decks of your choosing, 3 of the same structure deck of your choosing, making a deck out of it, and then dueling your friend.
Yeah. Or whatever.
And so,
whatever Mike considers me.
Yeah.
But
whatever. So a link to his channel will be in the description below. And so for my structure deck, I will be using the Cyber Dragon Revolution structure deck.
Or, in other words, the inferior light structure deck.
The inferior light attribute structure deck.
Yeah, not even Judgment Dragon.
Not even.
Anyway, continue.
So we're just gonna pop this open.
I don't think you really need to look at the skill book at the tip card, because I mean,
no, because
it's pretty much the same in all of them.
Oh man, it's not even a tip card.
I don't know. That's just what I said.
It's a promo card. It's like, hey, you should totally come buy all this stuff.
And we're all just like,
whatever you say. Whatever you say,
we're like, we will spend money for you.
Get that out of the way. So you've already seen, the guidebook and tip card in Jiggly's video. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. He goes over the Realm of Light structure deck.
Yeah.
So here's the playmat. There we go.
Make sure they get to see the whole thing.
They can.
Oh, Cybernetic.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm getting the cards ready for the deck.
And so, as you can see over here, you've got... God dang it. I gotta zoom out.
This stuff falling, you better not touch it.
It can't fit in frame.
Just be like...
Alright, there we go. So over here we've got Eleton up here. We've got Proto Cyber Dragon, which I don't understand. It's not even that good.
It's meh. But at the time
it came out as good.
At the time it was the shit.
Core, obviously exactly like Proto, except it has effects. Cyber Dragon Nova, Twin Dragon over here, Valley, which you guys can't see, there it is, Valley, Dre, and Zwei. All of the good cards, and then Proto. So we're just going to open up that one remarkably well. Oh god. And so, I'm good. We're good.
Sure.
We're good.
You're positive?
Yes.
Go on.
Cyber Dragon Nova. The good new card. The new card that I'm excited about. It's pretty good. You can double its attack by banishing, you can detach a Cyber Dragon, and then special summon the Cyber Dragon you detached.
Can I just say that new is a relative term?
Yes.
This has been out for a little while.
Right.
I forget exactly when this came out. I feel like it was sometime early this year, though.
Probably.
Yeah,
sometime like that.
Well, somebody put it in the comments if you remember. I don't remember.
Yeah, put it down in the comments below. When did this come out?
Please do, because I don't feel like Googling it.
I don't know. And then the good old card that I'm excited about, Cyber Twin Dragon. This card, along with Power Bond, is just amazing. It's 11,200 attack points since you can attack twice, and its attack is doubled, and you only take 2,800 at the end of your turn.
And then if they have just an open field, you
just attack twice per game.
Just limiter removal, to make
limiter removal. What is it? 2240. It's just OP.
And then they battle Fader, and you cry.
Dang it!
Anyway.
Oh man. Core. Obviously, this card gets you your repair plant, and then it becomes Cyber Dragon, so you can Power Bond or you can Dre. I'm just gonna do the
well, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, Dre, we don't want these videos to be, 10 minutes long.
Dre, it gets your Cyber Dragons that aren't actually Cyber Dragon, like Core, or if you, for some reason, use Zwei, gets that up to level 5 so that you can Nova.
Did you say Zwei?
I did.
It's pronounced Zwei.
Shut up. Shut up.
Like the German.
2 Cyber Dragons. I'm not so crazy about the newer art.
I prefer the newer art.
I prefer the old art.
Which art you prefer down in the comments.
Yeah, put everything down in the comments.
Just basically, just make this video
2 Cyber Dragons.
Comments.
Zwei, is that how you want me to pronounce it? Zwei. This card isn't worth running at 3, it's not that good. It's only Cyber Dragon in the grave, but you get 2 of them.
2 for filler.
Just for that. Yeah. Proto, which I've already explained, is not good. You get 2 of those. Valley. It's a good stall card. It gets you that card.
Personally, I love Valley. I think that's one of my favorite cards.
It's a great card.
In that structure deck, it's one of my favorites.
2 Larva. It's a good card. It's good filler. It's good for defense.
It's good.
Phoenix for filler. Dinosaur for filler, Eltonin. You only need to run one of these, but this card ends games. This card is just the game winner.
That card is insane.
I've won so many games with this card.
Against me.
Cyburn, it's alright. I don't find it worth running.
Ugh.
Cannon for filler. Solar Windjammer for filler. Jade Knight for filler. Falchion Beta for filler. Reflect Bounder for filler. This card is so useless.
What is it? Wait, which one is that?
Hex.
Oh, yeah.
The Light Hex Youth Fusion. Oh, look. You can use this card for fusions. Except not the fusions that they gave you, because that needs both Cyber Dragons. Shining Angel to search out. Repair Plant. Great
that
card.
Card's great.
That card is so
I wish
good.
that card was printed hollow. I really do.
It's
that
so
card's
good.
great.
E-Burst, it's alright. Super Poly, I'm not crazy about for this deck, but, you know, it's a good card.
Maybe if
Power
DNA
Bond.
surgery
DNA surgery,
but
it's
they would
worth
not.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
think they would reprint DNA surgery in.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be worth it for this deck, though, because you don't have, like, the Chimera techs in this deck.
True.
You'd need those.
Like, if they put that in the extra deck, it'd
Yeah.
be worth it. That
Power
extra
Bond,
deck's already too
Power Bond, and Limiter Removal, great cards for this deck. They can just end games. Megamorph for filler. DDR to get those cards back from Eltonin. MST because everyone loves MST. Lighter Redemption for, it's not that good, but, you know, if you want to get back those cards from Eltonin. Machina Armored Unit, it's alright. Network, it's alright. It's alright. 3 of a Kind is good. Voice crack. we're both voice cracking here. 3 of a Kind, just for that one-off, just, you know, pop 3. It's only good for once, though.
Oh, by the way,
no.
side note, we are building these decks to fight against specific each other decks. Like, if, for instance, if I didn't know I was playing Cyber Dragons, I might change my build. He knows I'm playing Lightsworn, so I know he's changing his build quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, for instance...
Like, I'm not going to run Trap Stun.
He's not going to run Trap Stun.
Because you don't run traps.
The biggest thing he has to worry about is Breakthrough Skill. That's it.
That's all I have to be scared of. And Breakthrough Skill works.
We pretty much know exactly what
D-Prison. I love that this card comes in this structured deck.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
D-Prison.
Another side note, we're building his deck for next format, which just means there's going to be 3 D-Prisons in it.
Yeah, I've got 3 D-Prisons because next format you've got the 3 Mirror Forces. I don't just said
3
MSCs.
Mirror Force,
3 Mirror Force,
D-Prison. If you attack and you do not have Lance, you have lost.
Yep. Catastrophe, not that good for this deck. Waboku, it's a good filler card, and Call of the Haunted. It's a great card.
Call of the
Haunted is fantastic. Alright.
Good work.
So, oh god, focusing.
Focusing?
Just changed color. It's just white balanced.
Take a crap?
No, white balanced. It's crazy.
Oh.
So, thanks again to Galactic God.
If you couldn't come up with that, I was gonna come over that table and hit you in the head so friggin' hard.
Thank you again for giving us this idea.
We love you,
to
GG.
challenge. You're great. If you're watching this, thank you for watching it.
If you're watching this, what are you doing on our channel?
Why are you watching this channel?
But no, thanks so much.
If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and remember to tell us down in the comments
everything
which art you prefer and of Cyber Dragon and when this set came out, because I don't remember
and I don't feel like googling it.
So stay tuned for our duels. If you haven't seen Jiggly's video yet, go check it out.
It's gonna be coming up real soon. We're just gonna build the decks. We're gonna
put
eat
the decks
pizza,
together,
and then we're gonna
So
we're gonna upload these while we're eating pizza. Is what we're telling you. So
yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
Bye. Hey guys, just a follow-up of my opening of the Cyber Dragon Revolution structure deck. I have completed the build. So obviously for the extra deck we're running 3 Novas, just because, you know, we've got the space.
Why not?
3 Twin Dragons, again, we've got the space, why not? We get them. Doesn't hurt. Obviously, 3 Cyber Dragons, because this is the heart of the deck. It is a Cyber Dragon deck.
Alright, now wait, I'm curious, what'd you do for the arts? You picked the 3 old arts?
Yeah, because they're the best. They're the best.
I hate you.
They're the
if
best.
you need me, I'll be watching YouTube videos on the toilet.
Alright, have fun.
Yeah, I will.
3 cores, because not only are these Cyber Dragon, but they search out those cyber repair plants that'll get you all the cards you need to win, basically. If you have Core in hand and Power Bond, you've already got a Twin Dragon. that can attack with 5,600 attack points twice. So, that's always nice. 3 dries, because these will get you your Novas, and they're another Cyber Dragon. Only 2 Zvais, because, they're only Cyber Dragon in grave, unless you reveal a spell card. Then they're Cyber Dragon on the field for that turn. And if they attack directly or they're attacked, they only have 1,500. So it's not that good of a card unless you're, instantly going into something. Eletin, again, because this just wins games. You banish all of the things from your graveyard. Because everything in this deck is a light machine. So you banish all the monsters from your grave, and then you get this thing with, 4,000 attack points, and then you clear their field, and then you just attack directly for game, and it's just great. Valley gets you those cards you need, and stops them from attacking, so it's just kind of a stall card. Lets you get those cards that you need to pull off those good combos. 2 Shining Angels, just in case you need to grab something. I can't remember if it's 1,500 or less, so these will grab your larvas, your valleys, your, and your zvais, and your cores. But, they'll grab those if you need them. 3 larvas, because these will protect you from attacks, unless they've got something like, Susano, I believe, that can attack all of your monsters. These will just protect you, and they spam the graveyard for Eletin, so they just prepare the way for Eletin, basically. So that's it for monsters in the deck. Moving on to spells, we've got 3 Repair Plants, because this card is just so good. Because the grave is, let's face it, going to be full of Cyber Dragons, so you can put one back in the deck, and then add one to your hand, just to pull off those plays you need. DDR, 2 of those, just because we go into Eletin so often in this deck, and if you need to get those cards back, because, you want to go into Twin Dragon, or you want to get that Cyber Dragon back, this is how you do it. 2 Evolution Bursts, just because, why not? It'll clear the field it'll clear the field of something that you don't want in the field, like a Judgment Dragon, as long as you have a Cyber Dragon on the field, so, Core, or Zvai, or Dry. It'll just clear that big monster that you don't want to get over. Limiter Removal, because this card is just so good. You do it on Twin Dragon, and it's got 11,000 attack points, and it can attack twice. The 3 Power Bonds, because this is the only polymerization card, the only fusion card that you really need to run in this deck. Super Poly, you have to discard, and let's face it, he's not going to be running any machines, especially not Cyber Dragons, which is all we can fuse. 3 Call of the Haunted, just to get those monsters back from the grave to make your plays. 1 Cyber Network, because why not? It'll banish and then you can DDR, or it'll just special summon them all back after 3 turns. 3 D-Prisons, because the new format coming up, you've got your 3 D-Prisons and 3 Mirror Forces, and this card is just so good. It doesn't even destroy. It just banishes. It's just gone. And then 2 Aboku, because it'll protect us if he, comes at us with, Daedalus. I forget what he put in there. But he'll just come at us with those pushes for game, and we can just protect ourselves with Waboku. So that's our build, and we're going to put these up, and then after pizza, we're going to Duel, and then put that up on the channel so you can expect to see that. If you haven't seen any of the previous parts, obviously go back and rewatch those, just so you can, get a feel of what Jiggly is going to be playing, and what you get in the deck if you're interested. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, then subscribe, and stay tuned for the Duel.